Alright, here we go! Clair Obscur Expedition 33. We are doing Simon Percent. Speedrun to defeat the hardest boss in this game from a fresh file on the hardest difficulty, expert difficulty, and without any glitches. So, yeah, let's do it. We gotta go through all of Act 1 and Act 2, and that'll be basically the first hour 50 of the run. But then we have to spend roughly 25 minutes trying to make a one-hit build to take down 45 million damage on Simon on the first turn, because that is what we tested to be the fastest out of any method, is to definitely spend that time for a one-hit build, so it's definitely worthwhile. But yeah, hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Thank you for the good luck. 99 stream streak, Doc. That is 3 Expedition 33s. Wow. Wow. Take the flower, go.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, so yeah, this is gonna be very similar to any percent expert glitchless in terms of strats and fighting. Just like fighting strats that we utilize. So if you know any percent, you can apply it a lot to this run. There is a few instances where we start changing it up, starting in visages with very slightly different picto changes, but the strats and the fights themselves and the moves that we perform in the fights are pretty much one-to-one. Paintress is very slightly different, but other than that, it's very similar. All thanks to Zero's routing for any percent being a good basis for 7%, but then a lot of the routing for Act 3 was my routing. Zero came in and helped optimize it with SOS power and stuff. But yeah, we have some new optimizations, which I've gotten 1 PB with. You gotta parry that. Parry it. We can then dodge these next ones to build up enough charge for overcharge. No parries required.
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your
But yeah, there's not like a lot of risk in Act 3. Just the risk is if you fail the menuing, because there's a lot of menuing. But that's what I really like about Act 3 speedruns in this game, is that like you have the ability to fly and go anywhere, and like there's so much route potential, and I love routing. It's so good. This game is like, casually when you play it in Act 3, it's like forces you to try to learn how to make good builds in Act 3, and I just love that about it. And that's what this speedrun tries to encompass a bit. When you get to Act 3, tries to encompass that feeling of like, hey, how do I make this build, this extreme cool build? Because it's not easy to make a overpowered build. You need a lot of stuff. You need a lot of pictos, you need a lot of lumina, a lot of levels.
I'm fine.
And really good weapons. And all your characters have to have good skills to apply everything. So it takes a lot of effort.
I'm not fine.
So yeah, that's my little spiel about this category. In my last attempt of the day, so I'm gonna try to focus a little bit, regardless of what RNG I get. But yeah, Hunt, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for the GGs on the 220. So close, Hunt. So close to the sub 220, but hey, I'll definitely take a 220 if that's the only thing I can achieve tonight. But yeah, we still have lots of time saved. Like, I messed up one fight for 5 minutes, so like, as long as that fight can go smoothly this time, a sub 220 should be easily achievable. Yeah, we end up beating Simon at like level 56 or 57. Depends on how the route goes, I guess. Yeah, and Simon is something that is like, people think of it as a final obstacle when they're like in the 90s and after they're done with everything else in their playthrough. Yeah, exactly. Like some people do. Yeah, most people I say would wait until they're 90 or above. This level scaling gets extremely hard to level up once you get to 90. But yeah, if you do everything else in the game, you're likely in the 90s when you face Simon. So And that does deal a lot of difference.
The rest of
Because we're missing all those skill points on might and luck, or just scaling our attack power.
Alright. You're this time.
It means that we really need the Pictos and the weapon that we have to carry the weight into this one hit build. But the stat values that we apply, like every level does matter that we get for this. It's been routed very well. I mean, I've only been spending like the last month and a half on this. The last few weeks I've been doing all bosses, but Simon Percent is kind of encompassed into that, and yeah. I'm really proud of what I've been able to do for this category, and then what Zero's been able to help optimize on top of that for this category. It feels really, really solid at this point. I'm sorry you didn't get the strike gamble hunt. But hey, try 1 or 2 or 69,420 more times, and I'm sure you'll get it eventually. You'll be 50? Nah. I definitely calculated it so that on average somebody should be able to hit it once every like 4 years. As long as people gamble about 20 times a day. No, I think in that case it would be, I think it's like, I forget what the math is on it, but it's something like if you're putting in, I think it's like 10 to 15 attempts a day. It can take like 4 years if you put in like 20 attempts a day. So like on Saturdays or Sundays, we might get like 20 attempts. Then the odds are that we could hit it within 2 years. I mean, I've been streaming for almost 4 years now, so it'll happen eventually, right? Heart attack. Okay, we parried it. Good jump. Oh god, wait a second. Okay, I waited a second.
We can use that.
A year before Forbidden West came out. And it's been over 3.5 years since Forbidden West came out. I started streaming 2 months before Forbidden West came out. Started streaming over Christmas break before Forbidden West came out. And that was for Rift Apart. I was speedrunning Rift Apart for 6 months before I started streaming.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned.
Because to be honest, many years ago I tried the YouTube stuff and YouTube live streaming.
Yeah.
And when I started speedrunning, I'm like, yeah, I don't need to go through the live streaming stuff again.
Go
But then
choose
after a
over
while, like, especially after getting good at the game, people wanted to see me do runs live. Forbidden West was coming up and it was a game that I wanted to speedrun. I was like, you know what? I'll start doing Twitch. maybe it'll go better than the YouTube live streaming. And Twitch live streaming is so much better. It was so much more engaging, especially with the speedrun communities.
Get ready.
Oh wow, that's a pretty close strike gamble. Oh, you're scaring me. I don't have time for strike right now. We got expedition to grind.
Blue trees.
Oh, Baba Ben, thank you.
Something's
Yeah, I'm so
disrupting
glad
the
that
flow
things worked out the way that they did. It was funny because when I started speedrunning Rift Apart, I never expected to be speedrunning, also nice, Expedition 69. I never expected to be speedrunning like 4 years later. But here I am. I was like, you know what? I just want to be good at one thing in my life. Just finally be good at something in my life. So I was like, you know what? I want to get a world record. So I did. Then after that, I kind of got addicted to Rift Apart, mastered a lot, and then things just kept on going from there. I didn't really expect to enjoy speedrunning so much. Something that I didn't realize that was so cool about the speedrunning scene was like routing games and like thinking about the routes and like the complex problems. Figure out how to go as fast as you can as the game, because I thought like before I started speedrunning, I thought speedrunning was mostly just like, oh yeah, you're just very skillful.
Nice.
I didn't think that like all the games that I run, it's always about the routing challenges. Or that's usually what it's about for me. So recently I've been doing mostly the weekend. Don't expect a lot of weekday stuff, especially with my job right now. I probably won't be. I also like to save the weekdays for extra routing and preparation for the weekend. But yeah, sometimes I will if I can. If I can work it in well. Let me focus on this fight because I do not want to screw this fight up. Nice crit. Good crits.
Ready to evade. Ready to evade.
Good crit. I think that's just good enough damage after the burn.
Chromance flowing.
Should be enough if I get the crits. I got the crit, but the overcharge wasn't, he didn't get targeted enough. I didn't realize that. Shoot. Otherwise that would have definitely worked. Dang it. There's nothing I could have done about that. It was just targeting RNG.
Get ready.
This is bad. Still has a lot of health left.
Ready to evade.
I did avoid that last counterattack on purpose, so he gave us that weak point.
Watch out.
Let the ink flow. Feel the burn.
Good. Okay. He almost did the charge. Okay. This is fine. So I didn't get the RNG, but yeah, if you well, I did get the crit RNG, but I just didn't have the overcharge damage. So if you don't get the RNG, you lose a minute there. So this is as expected. Skillfully, I haven't done anything wrong. RNG wise though, I am losing a minute, but I am fine with that. We can definitely come back from this.
The message said head north.
Remember, we have like 5 minutes of time save as long as we can do Mass Keeper correctly, so we'll be in the red for a while, but it'll all work out in the end. My Goblin was good too, so I'm expecting time loss on this split as well. It's very rare for Gustav to not get targeting. Like, I wasn't paying attention there, but I'm pretty sure he only needs to be targeted once in order to have the... No, because there was a spell. He got targeted once from the spell, but it was like the final attack of the spell. The spell can sometimes, like, there's RNG in the spell, so like he could get targeted 3 times from the spell. I think he only got targeted once from the final impact of one of the spell attacks. So yeah. I know, Hunt's turning purple, oh my god.
Wait. Never mind.
Oh, you gotta lurk again, Hunt? Alright.
Doesn't matter. They're between
Okay, thank
us
you
and
for
Maya.
believing. I appreciate it.
Those lights. Be careful.
And thank you. Now for the satisfying fights. That's the last shot, but damn am I good at that. I love how, like, even though I'm on a controller, I can get precise at aiming at something that I know, like, exactly where after practicing it and knowing exactly where to aim. You can be very fast with a controller too.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
I'm always bad with mouse and keyboard. Like, I can never accurately do mouse movement, mouse aiming fast. Never. And I've tried. Yeah, back in 2017, I went through like my Overwatch phases where I was trying to get good at an FPS on PC for like the first time, pretty much. And even after that, I realized it is not in my blood to aim with a mouse and keyboard. I've played so many Call of Duties on console though, so I've learned how to aim good with controller. All right, enjoy the lurk, Brianna.
Yeah. All right.
Dodge, Gustav.
Finesse and grace.
Chroma is flowing.
Gustav, don't
Okay, show me some crits. Nope. Okay, so I have to do a full mark here.
Precise strike. That was If
The fact that I'm leaving the house at 19:15 is pretty good, though. I remember, like, my goal, like, a month and a half ago was just to leave the house, the manor, before the 20-minute mark. So the fact that I'm way ahead of that, even without a good Avec RNG, like, that's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick little test here. I think a 1.1 QTE on both of these attacks are enough, what I saw Hero do, because I haven't tested myself. And 1.1 just means QT, not doing a perfect QT, doing a QT at any other point during the white areas of that diamond. And
These dead Nevrons.
it depends on the attack, but sometimes it makes it very slightly, like,
So you didn't just stand.
it shaves off milliseconds. Not a big deal unless you're really, like, going for top world record times, I'd say. But it is nice to know about. Nice. That actually went... I was a little slow on skipping Lune's turn, but the shooting with Mael went really well. I actually tried to machine gun the weak spot on the Lester, which is pretty hard to do, but I actually pulled it off, so yay.
So they have intelligence.
Okay, let's see if I fail this jump, because I always do. I didn't! Wow! Actually, things are going really smoothly. I don't know why, but there's always one aspect, menuing-wise, that I don't do cleanly on Flying Waters. Even though it's not, like, hard menuing. But yeah, everything's going really cleanly.
I don't like this. Yeah. This one is gigantic.
avoid those at all costs.
Gotta put on the new weapon for Mael. Put on exposing attack on Lune, and then Lumina's. Okay, Goblin time. Goblin time. No crits. Okay, I'm gonna try and do a backup thing here then.
those who come after.
Not much better than, like, I would have lost like over 30 seconds if I just did that normally pretty much, but with that new like backup thing, I think, yeah, that was only like 25 seconds time loss. And it's kind of like guaranteed since you apply powerful again on the next marked pierce. But yeah, unfortunate Goblin. That's Zero's optimizations that I saw him do once, by the way. I didn't figure out that backup.
Well, at least we can upgrade our.
He doesn't have it in his notes yet, though. So. But I do really like the backups. They're really nice, especially with RNG like this.
Did Noko tell you anything more about the village?
Even if it saves like 5-10 seconds, it's
everywhere.
cool and valuable.
Noko's not great with specifics.
We'll just have to think like gestures.
Thankfully, like, my skill hasn't been bad, so we have all the extra XP from no damage on all these fights. Means we can upgrade our might to 23 on my L, and we can skip powerful on this next fight. Time for a robust Sakapate. Sakapatat.
Dodge stuff. Feel the burn.
Want to fail those PTs on purpose.
Ready to parry.
Ian, yo, hello. Thank you for the good luck. I shall use that luck. Hopefully it makes me lucky for ultimate Sakatat. I mean, one can hope.
These things are fascinating.
How do they even stand? Ugh, this place is confusing.
They built it to make their village harder to find.
Feel the burn. Dodge yourself. Ready to evade.
I want to try a double shot here. No, I didn't get it. You can sometimes do 2 shots in one, break it faster. I only would go for it though when we generate extra AP for Lune. Oh, we got a crit. Woo. Using that luck. Gustav didn't get targeted, so I did powerful there instead of overcharge. So we'll lose time because we have to go through 2 counter attacks animations here. Ooh, damn! Holy crap! I almost didn't even have to finish that fight with my L. Okay, saving a little bit of time, but yeah, unfortunately, even with that crit on my L's Pierce, targeting on Gustav, which is usually a pretty high chance, but for Gustav to get targeted at least once during that, it's in our favor for him to get targeted. This is our first detour from any percent is getting stun boost there. We're not going to utilize the Picto in the run at all, but we are going to pick it up, and we might try to learn it a little bit later in Act 2 stuff. Okay, so we want to learn Rain of Fire for this. Oh. Gotta learn Degagement first.
It's really.
Although we don't use stun boost at all, one thing to take note is that is now in our Picto slot. So any menuing, we have to take that into account when we menu. Thankfully, it's pretty low on the list, so it won't affect too much of our menuing because all the ones above it that are like higher level above it will stay in the same position. But then once we get Glass Cannon, things will change a bit more because that one will stay in the upper slots for a while.
The straight.
For survival on
Oh shoot.
Lead the way.
I've done that twice already tonight where I tell her not to take me to the arena immediately.
On me.
Ooh, I thought I failed that. Cool. And then one left. We can't fail against CL because we need a win as Mael to get a important weapon for the routes.
Ready to parry. On me. Ready to parry.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, so now we need to buy critical moment from this merchant, but we also want to buy 2 polished catalysts so we can get to the lighter rim to a really good level for the Lampmaster to make an efficient Lampmaster strat. I actually got 1 extra catalyst, so I only had to buy 1 there. Interesting. So I'm 1,000 chroma. I have 1,000 extra chroma that I can do whatever with, I guess. Or if I want to route out one of the money drops, that would be good, I guess, too.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
So
We can
let's see
debrief
here.
along the way. Let's head east.
Need to put
to
critical
Esquie's
moment
nest.
on. Need to put medallion on Mael. I'll do that right before Francois. I just better not forget. Actually. Don't. Or. Brit. Mom. Okay, there we go. That chat message will help me not forget. I'm efficient. I should do that more often, actually. That's perfect because I like check chat like every 20 seconds, pretty much. Actually, the perfect place to put notes. I'm just kidding. Why I want to wait before Francois is because we do a jump before then. It's just so far
Esquie is said to feed
away
on
from
light.
where I normally do it.
Are you okay, Maya?
I'm just afraid of forgetting about it pretty much. But yeah, being able to use a jump in midair on a staircase and the roll at the end definitely will help save off a couple seconds on of pushing our momentum forward during a menu. I love my precious second time saves.
The more information we get, the more questions I have.
You okay, Sia?
Yeah.
Okay, don't forget
Esquie is
critical moments.
surprising.
Beautiful. This should be a gold. I can't see any reason why this wouldn't unless I fail this fight.
Get ready.
Oh, I was tapped into the wrong thing. I was tapped into my chat because I did the chat message. Okay, so that was actually like a 1-0. I split like 3 seconds late. And it's oh well. Oh well, oh well.
Francois
Me
and
getting a
Esquie are
sub
very different from
40
Kestrels and Nevrons.
Francois with bad
If not,
with a
who
bad
else?
Evec fight and a bad Goblin fight,
Maybe they
it's actually
came
pretty
from another
great.
world.
How can I route out 1,000 chroma? I guess I just don't pick up some of the, what's it called? Yo, thank you for the sub, Bob. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much, thank you. We got a camp right now. Remember that I'm on Esquie when we leave camp. We are going to level up our lighter rim to level 7. Appreciate you streaming this wonderful game. Thank you for watching and supporting it. Thank you so much.
Surprised to find you here.
Okay.
I hope we can trust
For a second
him.
I thought I made a mistake, but we're
At
good.
least we can upgrade our pictos.
Okay, I'm on Esquie. I'm on Esquie. Do not press square. Do not press square.
I'm the fastest ball.
He is the fastest ball.
Take him down.
Cool.
I'm the fastest ball.
Again, you are the fastest ball, Esquie. No question about that.
What have we here?
Nice.
Energizing start. 1700 chroma. This is 1300 chroma.
Here we go.
Yeah, I can avoid one of these chroma drops. The thing is, they're so like on the path. I kind of don't want to get rid. I mean, I guess I could buy Illumina instead for when we buy Inverted Infinity, and then just route out Illumina somewhere. I don't even know where we pick up Illumina though. I'll try to keep that in my mind. I think that's what I'll do, and then I'll still get these Stone Wave chroma pickups.
Useful.
Oh, I can skip this one. I can skip this Lumina. Actually, no. Hold on.
Oh, lovely.
That one's pretty close. I just remembered we need to give Lumina to Lune and CL. When do we do that? No, we do that after Inverted. Yeah, it's fine.
This will be useful.
That was decent.
A shrine to the paintress.
Honestly, I
Destroyed our world.
feel like I should still get an energy tent
built
just
a shrine.
as a safety
The
backup.
weak-minded turn to whatever they can to explain the unknown.
When you're at the mercy of a power you don't understand, you might try anything.
This will be useful.
So we do try to do our menuing before we get SOS power because, like I mentioned before, getting different pictos can affect our menuing. If that picto is high up on the picto chart, moves everything over by one. Hard to adjust even for something like that. That is one of the new optimizations, SOS power, that you might have not seen in if you've seen my other Simon PBs from like last month.
Looks like a farm.
Like old times, eh?
Oh, that wasn't clean. Could skip this Lumina, I guess. This one's like so on the path. I'm sure that there's a Lumina that's just not on our path that we... Eh. Bum bum bum. I'll put SOS power on my L before Lampmaster just to force a save in case I messed anything up. But optimally, it's best to do it right before whatever it's called. The first fight in Act 2. With versus menu. Yeah, we get a close pickup Lumina here too. Like that probably only wastes like a third of a second going out of our way for that. I bet. Okay, here we go. Hard Lampmaster fight. Please no arm attack. Please no arm attack. This is what determines if I'm gonna end stream early or not, probably. Probably. Oh, what am I doing? Scam master, exactly. We can't get scammed by the scam master. Wait, what? Oh wait, never mind. Wait, this stuff should be faster. Right? Hopefully it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters.
A storm is coming.
That might not be enough.
Let me help.
Not looking good.
Hopefully that's enough. I think it is. Yeah, good. Good, good. Okay. No arm attack, please. Thank God.
Your time to shine. That hurts.
Good fight.
We've done nothing to you. We should be on the same side.
Wonder why that wasn't a gold though.
Let her go.
What did I actually mess up there? I don't know how far away I was from a gold. I mean, I guess I was a little slow on
Something's
the
going on up there.
Lampmaster's attacks.
Esquie, get us up there.
I actually don't remember. I had a 204 there actually. Yeah, I guess I was losing 10 seconds somehow in that fight. Oh, I did shoot a little bit with Gustav too, to try to deal more damage. I think it was just the attacks that we encountered. Okay, that's Act 1. Hooray! And everyone's still alive, right? Oh yeah, I did do that. I did like, because, yeah, okay, I see. I was like, wait, what? Because Lune, I'm pretty sure I usually have Gustav go second immediately from the start. It doesn't matter, but I did question that for like 3-4 seconds. Yeah, you're right. That definitely would impact it.
Head for the Monolith.
Got the fast Esquie spot. Nice. So you could apply SOS power to my L up here, but I already did it for a pick to save before Lampmaster, so we're just gonna apply Lance Ram, Death Store, and First Strike.
Everyone okay?
Sounds easy enough. That was clean.
Please survive.
Let's carve a path.
Turn on.
Romance flowing.
Beautiful.
Any other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
I think I am getting better about performing my attacks quicker. Tonight's been very valuable as like we did get a Simon PB, and hopefully we'll get another one on this attempt, but regardless of that stuff, this was really great for me trying to practice making my performing my attacks and skills faster.
These are all
Testing out my button combinations
expeditions?
a lot faster
A single Nevron took out most.
without being too fast, you know? I think I can take it up a little bit of the level to scrape off a few milliseconds and maybe seconds on each fight. Honestly, I need to, I doubt I'm going to be streaming every day this week. I might stream again tomorrow, but then I'm probably going to be locking in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to prepare for the weekend, because the weekend I want to do all bosses and platinum percent. I definitely want to do a plat percent now that Zero's got a route cooked up, because I'm really curious about
looks like we passed the danger zone.
about checking
And
it
no sign
out.
of your special Nevron.
I think it would be really fun, and
Look, it's
his
really key.
notes are gonna make it really easy for me. Sounds like a really fun day. But then I need to get that sub 6 in all bosses. I really, really want to get it. Let me get one in Lumina. Okay. Wow, I barely had enough for that. Ooh, I thought it was kind of close. Okay. Oh, Bob, I just saw right now that you said good luck for the rest of the run, heading to bed. All right. Sorry, I didn't see that at first, but yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. And you have a good night.
Let's go, opponent.
Shiny.
I think I'll improvise.
I told you. A storm is coming.
I'll manage. Incoming.
Crap.
It's gambling.
I'll manage. I've got this.
A storm is coming. Do you mean?
I'll manage. I've got this.
Apart from getting hit, that's about as perfect as I could do it. Speed-wise, for a mediocre fight, that's the best that I could do. So, and I actually like did my skill pretty fast and put my attention and everything. But I did get hit, so we'll lose 20% bonus here on XP, which might affect Minoko, because Dueliste actually does give a good amount of XP. I didn't see what time that said, but I'm pretty sure it was over 2 minutes. Getting good time save though. But yeah, because of the reason I just said, we're not gonna have as much XP. Monoko might lose a little bit of time. But again, we have like 5 minutes of time save when we get Mask Keeper, so... Oh, we got a recode too. That'll be good. Because I got to recode Lune's skills for this next part.
Is this the place?
Yeah.
Nope. Yep, Lune's down a level. There's a chance that it could. We could get a level up on this next like mini fight. But
How far to
I'm
Minoko
Dueliste
Station?
XP is kind of significant, so
That should be quick.
I'm not expecting it. I should already know this, honestly. Like, if I have perfect XP except for Dueliste, I'm pretty sure that's not enough, but I honestly can't remember. I really enjoyed this fight. Well, when I can hit my shots, I can enjoy it.
Lady Luck smile today.
Sick. Okay, now we got menuing galore. I think I remember well. I'm gonna be busy on the menuing, but
They'll lead us to Monaco.
I wonder if I can sneak a peek at Lune's
Is
level.
it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout
Be
the continent?
19,
Always running
I
late.
think.
But
Right?
here we are.
Oh yeah, never mind. It's 19 lumina.
Is that
Okay,
the
she is
greatest?
not high enough,
I knew it. They're real too.
unfortunately. Can I do a little? I'm interested. Since I'm gonna recode her anyways, maybe I add a little bit to her agility. Oh, I need to add to. I've added to. No, CL I can't recode. I think this might work actually.
Let's push
Curious. Because if CL doesn't get a turn after Ice Lance, then that means it wasn't enough. He did the fast attack though, so that's good.
Let me flow.
Oh, it was enough. Wow. Okay. Sick.
Lightning dance.
Because upgrading her agility by 2, I'd imagine, is more efficient than going through another one of Monaco's attacks. I mean, it might depend, but compared to his longest attack, for sure. Okay, so now... Oh, 37. Oh, you are down a level. Doesn't really matter though that he's down. That. And don't forget to equip Elemental this time. A little bit slow, but didn't really hesitate per se with that menuing, so that's good. I will probably lose a little bit of time here, but only a slight amount.
That hurts.
Verso,
Why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I had any pointers from the one sitting on his lazy
That is the
ass.
question, isn't it?
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously...
I love this moment.
Ice shatter.
Such an epic moment.
Well, well.
Let the ink flow. Let's push forward. Lightning dance.
Nice. Okay, we did end up losing like 12 seconds. Makes sense. Okay, who is our menu protagonist? Minoko! Okay. So yeah, our menuing is kind of designed around Lune, but most of my attempts the past 2 weeks have been with with Minoko, so I'm actually more comfortable with Minoko right now as the leader on the menus. And what that means is basically every time we menu, it's gonna start at Minoko's position. So basically I have to do 2 right presses every time. Like if the menus that I read starts with Lune, I have to menu twice over with every menu now.
Welcome,
the starts.
my friends, to old Loop.
Like that. No swap. Wiper no swap, please. Wow, I did that actually really efficiently. I didn't even have to review the
Anyone
notes
still here?
for that.
Just Neverons.
So
I'm
this
getting
is where
better.
A piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
It's funny too because that's a menu that I like practiced for like an hour one night, and I'm like, yeah, I got this, and I'll never forget. And then the next day I forget. I'm like, how does this work again?
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
I think it's specifically because I did an attempt before
Let's
this.
move on,
That
shall
it
we?
helps with that. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
How
Give me a heart
exactly
attack.
did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
Mosquito,
Great
yo.
mysteries.
Welcome in.
I wish we had more
I'm
time.
doing well.
So much to study.
How you doing yourself? Just here enjoying doing 7% attempts. We got a
was
PB
life
today,
like
which I'm
before
really
the
happy about.
fracture?
But that PB also has like
Smaller,
4 to 5 minutes of time loss on Mask Keeper.
livelier.
So I wanted to run it back,
More of us Gestrels back
even
then.
though it's getting the late
Fractured
hours of the
tore
night
our
for me.
villages apart.
Yeah, it's almost
Only a
10:30.
fraction of a
I usually go to
fraction
bed at like
survived.
11
Our forests
on
are
weeknights,
filled
or at
with
least start
Gestrels
settling
awaiting
down
their
around there.
birth.
So this run's gonna end past the point that I usually do. But yeah, it's been good. I feel like I've been getting some solid practice and exposure. Like no matter what happens, and if I don't get a PB, the exposure
Speaking of
today has
home,
been really good.
Where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Matilda's now. When this is over.
I never said there was treasure.
Oh, you didn't get a chance to play over the weekend? Thank you for the congrats. No! Not what I wanted. That's the first time I messed up by trying to do faster. Anyway, is that burn gonna kill? It is not. Thankfully, I know how to parry these guys. But that still adds on like 10 seconds probably, so that's unfortunate.
So, where did you go? I need to find Lune and Ciel, quickly.
Yeah. So we don't get auto rush here in Simon percent, since we have to get glass cannon later, and that helps give us a it doesn't really help us in any percent since we're reaching the damage cap. The damage boost doesn't really help. We can route it in and have it help very slightly, or at least we have to be aware of it so that sometimes we don't want to over damage with glass cannon on. But
Close.
overall, yeah, it's glass cannon has 175 speed on it, so we don't need auto rush at all.
This mana's intact.
Very, very nice.
Why does it feel so familiar?
Oh my god, it's Pete! Yo, Pete. Welcome in, thank you for the raid. How did the restricted attempts go? Anything good? Let me focus on this fight. Perfect. She has 3 AP, so I can tonic. And lightning dance. Solid. I did there was a little bit of time on that split though. That was because I messed up the previous fight. That fight went well. You got really, you already got a new record? That's great. So fast, 11:09. Oh, that was pretty close, isn't it? What was Snap's record again? Hey, Sayo TV. Thank you for the good luck. And then Crit RNG said no for 4 hours later. Badge. RNG be RNG. I mean, that's how this run started. Bad Avec RNG and bad Goblin RNG. I PB'd today, and I had really good RNG at the start, but then I lost 5 minutes on Mask Keeper. So we're about to get all of our time saved right now. As long as this goes well.
He who guards truth.
11:15, wow, so a 6-second world record.
Faces.
Crazy.
An infinite sea of them.
Yeah, that's crazy close. Well, congrats, that's huge.
Singing.
This melody.
This is creeping me out.
And you were trying to do more attempts to take it down lower. I assume you're still gonna try to do attempts to get it down to a 110. Lune, Mael, Monaco. Let's see if I can do this menu during the cutscene. It's really tight. Yeah, no. You have to jump basically as you enter it, or else it knocks you out. Ooh, short turns on Renoir 3, nice. But Renoir 2 trolled. That's fair enough.
I know they're Nevrons, but witnessing the sorrow of others, I can't help but feel for them.
A noble but tremendously fatal impulse.
Wow, that RNG does sound insane.
Good stuff.
That's all the menuing I'll do right now. So that's our second big detour. We do 30 seconds detour for stun boost after Ancient Sanctuary, but then that's like a minute detour or minute 30 detour. I don't remember what to get glass cannon. I mean, 25% extra damage towards Simon with that Victo, it absolutely helps. No, almost got it. It's a really satisfying jump when you pull that off.
They seem so joyful. I'm almost jealous.
On the surface, at least.
He who guards truth with lies.
Okay, confident fighter. Let this menu be good. Need to start with CL. That is correct, right? I put energizing start on her? I do, okay. I wasn't actually sure about that. This, I confused this, her Lumina menuing, Lune's Lumina menuing here and at Serene a lot. Because they're kind of similar in the same areas. But of course we need an energizing start. So that's just to set up low health. Okay. And I believe I didn't make a mistake, so should be all set up. So the thing about Simon percent is, oh, I need to up Verso's agility. Yeah, that shouldn't matter. Yeah, it shouldn't matter. I can do that at the flag after this. So we're scared of over damaging here. So if everyone does good crits, mostly Verso, because Verso's crits aren't guaranteed at this point. If he does good crits on everything, base attack and the counter attacks before phase 1 ends, then we can end phase 1 too early, and it messes up our strategy to finish this fight quick. So I need to make sure if I see him do a crit immediately that I fail the QTE on Elemental Trick to just do a little bit less damage, and hopefully that's enough. I think if he literally crits everything, we're screwed. But the chances of him critting everything,
God is in control.
Kind of low.
Yes.
Steel also can not crit, but it's a low chance. I don't remember what the chances of it is exactly. Swap that and don't go seal. Okay, fingers crossed, let's do this.
Let's go.
No crit, good. No, those shots were, the shot damage doesn't really matter, but okay, we're starting off with no crits, that's good.
Let's push forward.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Bring it on.
Oh, that all crits. Okay, please don't crit. Okay, should be good. Thank God. Oh, that was actually kind of close with Wildfire. Interesting.
Your turn to shine. Not looking good.
Good, looking good. Going, keep it going.
Lune, attention.
Just try it.
Beautiful. Thank you. That feels good. All right, but we gotta do a lot of menuing right now. Can't celebrate yet. 15 and 4. Let's get that back up. 9 and then 49. L is 1. Perfect. Skills. 2. Okay, and then I need to upgrade my crap. Spider Rim level 13, Sealson level 8. I did not want to leave the menu. Hey, Huggy. Thank you for the good luck. Have fun. I also have a minute time save in Seren because I died to Glissando's counter attack. It's actually been a while since I've failed his counter attack. It was the hard one, but even the hard one I usually have down. And then the other time loss is Simon, which yeah, I just tinted the wrong person in phase 2.
This
So I had to reset the fight.
Before the fracture.
So that probably has a minute time save. Yeah, the tail is hard.
Surreal.
It's been like over a month since I failed it. So I was surprised I failed it. I wasn't expecting it. Now I'm afraid I'm gonna fail it if I see it again. It's like one of those things where if you fail it once, you'll keep failing it until you go back and practice it again. Like I have to, but like once I get it like once or twice, then I can just use that memory and muscle memory over and over again until I inevitably fail it, and then I have to repeat the cycle. Where else do I have time loss? My Renoir was good. My Paintress was good. My Act 3 was
Don't look at her for too long.
pretty good in general, but
I've seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
It is.
I could be executing the menuing better in Act 3 for
Dance
sure.
feels familiar. This is kind of dancing towards a Lumiere.
But yeah, if I do good, I could be getting a sub 215 right now. Skip.
Let the ink flow.
Not impressed.
I'm ready.
Yeah, the Paintress parries were definitely the thing I practiced the most out of any boss's moves in this game. They're really tough and I'm still scared of them. Phase 2 I've gotten down pretty well, so it's just like a matter of if I get through phase 1 at this point, but doesn't mean that I'm still not vulnerable to phase 2, messing up on phase 2. Yeah, that second and third attack of hers are scare me to death. I honestly thought like initially we didn't have to parry anything. Then we the first strat that Zero came up with, we had to parry the third attack, and we were like, oh boy, this is gonna be hard. And then like a few weeks after that, he's like, you know what? Actually, this is faster. Let's parry the second and third, and then we're like, oh my god. I honestly thought we were gonna have to parry all 3 of them in the first phase. Like, I honestly think the first attack would be harder to parry if we had to parry it, but I haven't actually like practiced that, so which the rhythm isn't bad for the first attack, but it's that very first rock that's always like so difficult to get I can like almost never get a perfect dodge on it. I can do a regular dodge perfectly fine, but for the meteors, it's like, probably those would be a hard one to have to parry, I think. Phase 2 on expert restricted. Ooh.
Thank Expedition 67 for destroying.
What sucks about
yeah,
the Paintress phase 2 is that the moves are just so long.
Feels like home.
That, I mean, it'll be very cool. It'll be very cool seeing you execute all that. That'll be some hot gameplay. Yeah, as much as Paintress is kind of hard and we might complain about it, I will say it does show kind of one of the most coolest fights in the game, just because you actually get to see a fight longer than like a minute or two and get to see us actually like parry stuff. Honestly, when I started running this game, I thought the game was going to be filled with runs that were just exactly like Paintress. I got a menu here. But I still like how the run turned out. That's this is slow. Should have done L3, L2, then R3 to fly first strike. Yeah, that was slow. That's a menuing that I didn't, that I haven't really sat down and like practiced ever.
So he creates all of that for her.
We should take it out.
Even though I can forget my menuing on some of the others, it's like it takes me a second, then I'm like, oh yeah, I remember how this is done. For that menuing, it's like I never did give myself like an adequate hour to practice it. Part of it was because I just didn't want to waste 5 minutes running into this level from a save file just to practice. I mean, I guess I have the Pictos. I could practice it without. Actually, yeah. I just now realized that. Okay, let's pray I didn't forget anything.
My turn.
That hurts.
I die? So be it. I die. So be it. No margin for error.
See? Told you I know how to do it.
I'll manage.
That's actually crazy. I got that twice in a row. On 2 attempts back to back. I don't need to do that.
Let's push forward.
I die, so be it. Let's go.
That hurts.
Just enough. 107? I thought I was gonna get at least 105 there. I guess I don't really... I always forget to count how long the actual attacks, like the tail whip, take. Like... Yeah, I never think about that when I think about what my ending time's gonna be on a fight. Bum 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 bum. So Serene, really cool fight. One of my favorite fights on how it works systematically, but there's not really much risk. I mean, there is a little bit, I guess. Can't over damage, just like how we can't over damage with Visages. But same time, I can just fail CL's moves and it should always be consistent.
We're finally there.
She's waiting at the end of this tunnel.
Then we should prepare before.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't need to shoot there.
She's even grander than I thought.
The last time I did it, I had to shoot to get leadership,
Okay,
but I forgot I was already C rank. Yeah, that tail whip automatically gives me C rank. Yeah, I was just a little bit slow with thinking through that one, I guess. I mean, I guess that's also... That's probably the reason why it was in 105. Yeah. Oh, actually, let's fail that. Oops. I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Why over damage on the hotfix run? I actually don't. But that's the reason why I'm careful now. Is because I guess if you all crit, you can still do it, because I don't think my values were off from what I could tell. Did I ever upgrade the name? Yeah, I did. I'm a little bit slow with activating my skills here, but I rather be consistent and I don't accidentally choose the wrong skill. That's one thing that I'm practicing and trying to get better on is... Oh man, that looks good. Good gold. Yeah, I need to practice being able to do skills very fast without there being any risk of me messing them up. Because if I try to go too fast, I sometimes risk messing them up, and then there goes the whole run. So yeah, that's one of the next big things. I need to just like set hours aside and just like practice fights over and over, trying to do them as fast as I can to save off those extra couple seconds.
I can't remember a thing.
You clean me out, mes amis.
You bunch of drunks. We can finally reach the painters.
Let's make sure we're well prepared beforehand. We still have a little bit of time.
Okay, Luno, Urso, Myelcia. Actually, it's Minoko, so... Oh wait, no, I wanna... No, yeah, it is... No, shoot, I'm stupid. It is Myel in Simon. Well, I just cost myself like 5 seconds there. Honestly, it would probably save more time for me to just have stuck with my Minoko pick there in party order to go through one extra skip turn, as opposed to having to fix my mistake and put Myel on. I think it's only one extra skipped turn with Minoko. I actually don't know, because he does have a lot of agility on right now. It might actually give us multiple turns we have to skip. I don't know. Bum 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 bum. So my Monolith split was pretty good.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play pretty well from here on out if I'm gonna be able to get a sub 215. RNG aside, though, this has been a really good run.
We are
practically
inside the monolith. What
any
was
mistakes
that
are
thing?
just like little goofy
Why
mistakes.
did it help us inside?
No fights are being messed up.
Are you alright?
But I mean, we still got the big fights ahead of us, so
Up there.
probably shouldn't speak too soonly.
The paintress. She... She's up there.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but I can sense the real paintress. Her heart is above us somewhere.
I
You
guess
don't get
we
to
head
enjoy the
up
music
then.
as much. Note as much. Definitely still get to enjoy the music. Definitely one of the reasons that had a big factor over me deciding to speedrun this game was the music.
What was
In any
that?
game that I speedrun,
I don't know.
like obviously
Hi.
like a lot of the games that I pick is usually because my casual playthrough went so well. It has a really emotional effect on me. Its narrative really hit me hard. But two other things on top of that that help me decide if I want to speedrun a game, outside of like, and this is outside of like what the run is actually like, especially since I run a lot of games from launch and try to route them. It's hard to know exactly
Teaching
how
our
they're going to
children
turn
to
out in the
paint,
end.
huh?
What I use as factors of like, hey, do I want to actually look into routing this game is like, do I want to spend more time in it? Does it have great music for me to listen to? Is the world and environment something that I just want to keep living in and being a part of? And that was definitely a game that crossed off that criteria. So sometimes we don't get to hear the soundtracks as much, but I still get to hear them throughout a lot of the fights. A lot of the big bangers still, so it's still worth it. Like we get to listen to the Goblin track for like 2 minutes, minute and a half. The Renoir track coming up, we get to listen to for a minute and a half-ish, I think. I forget how long Renoir is actually. Like we get a taste of so much all within the span of 2 hours. Amazing. I was listening to the Simon track for 5 seconds. Is Simon's track unique to just him? I forget. I feel like I hear it elsewhere, but I actually can't remember if his track is unique. I don't even remember what the name of the song is for Simon's track. Yeah, I'm trying to remember in my head what it is.
Who is she fighting?
I can't.
Her husband?
Kind of like a weird remix. That sounds about right. From what I'm vaguely remembering. Gotcha. Last phase is unique. I love the Frozen Hearts music. Nothing like special, but you know, I just like it.
These are memories.
How do you know that?
The chroma here. I can read it.
Okay, we need to enter low health here. It is a remix of Renoir's theme? Okay.
Let the ink flow.
Nice, fast attack. And we've routed out needing to use any more recoats, so we should just be able to move on. Otherwise, there's an extra recode right there. Hey, demon! Yo, yo! Ace is going well. We're saving almost 5 minutes. So it's going really, really well.
I don't understand.
Verso?
Yeah, my skill in this run has been really good.
Yeah, fine.
In general.
Let's keep moving.
Where it matters for the big
Rules
stuff,
at
at
the top.
least. Yeah, the run didn't have good RNG at the start, but hey, I'm not gonna let that keep me down. But these two fights have really big time loss if I fail them, so we gotta make sure we are on our best. Yep, Masskeeper went really well. No issues there. Finally on Masskeeper. So confident I'm not even gonna Picto save.
I think I'll improvise.
So much potential. Thunder, strike swift.
Swiftly now.
So marvelous.
I would like a counterattack though on the next attack. Help me with the damage output.
Let's push forward.
Don't break her heart.
Good. I'll help.
I think I'll improvise.
I die.
Nice and fast. Good definitely work.
So be it.
Beautiful. The fight was good. Probably lost time just to probably a few menu movement things, maybe. I guess. Yeah. Good fight. Now for the hard one.
We're outside.
She's there. I can feel her.
We need to be as prepared as possible.
God, are
Once
we as
we go
prepared as
up,
possible?
There's no turning back.
I don't know. I guess, yeah, slow attacks. Yeah, again, I never really, like, calculate that. Think about how slow the attacks are.
Last ditch effort.
Okay, focus time.
A storm has come. Time to take risks. That hurts.
How cruel of your father to use you like this.
I'm waiting.
Just try it. Careful now.
Well, he's gonna be B rank. That means I need to parry the first attack in phase. Brace.
Elements converge. If I die, so be it.
Do you
I'm ready.
understand what you've done?
Oh, no, never mind. We'll get an AP here. Thank you for targeting Lune.
Who are you supposed to be?
Good. Ow. Hurt my wrist.
No margin for error. Time to strike.
Good.
Bring it on.
You can't behave us like this.
Good. Thank you. Swear, like 2 or 3 of those, I always feel like I fail. Then I'm like, oh, I actually didn't fail it.
Danger.
Renoir can breathe however he likes.
Okay.
But I
Focus.
breathe my own way.
Ready to strike. I'll manage.
Renoir is flowing. If I die, so be it. Eyes up, less out.
Renoir thinks I would not defend myself if he used your face. How little he understands me. Face. Did I drain the fire? Is Bertha still alive?
Oh, okay.
No margin for error. Lightning darts.
My turn. Let's have some fun.
No, never. Let's gamble.
Beautiful. First try, let's go. Yo, Zero! Thank you for the raid. Hope the all achievements went well. Thank you for the good luck. Also, Mosquito, I think I saw your message. That is a Simon specific strats where we don't have to invest in all sets.
Time to take risks.
Yeah. Cool. Oh. We're doing well. Act 3, here we come. So yeah, how was the all achievements, Zero? Oh, thank you for the GGs. Hopefully we can get a better PB right now. Hello, Laves. It was a bit of a train wreck. It's invalid due to breaks and bug trophies. Oh, really?
Come along now.
But you got a sub 5? Wow, incredible.
Alicia quit dawdling. End of the corridor, you know where it is.
Natural to... I'm getting deja vu back to your like first any percent run. Like, bit of a train wreck, but got a sub 5. That's incredible that you managed to get plat down to sub 5. Like,
I need you to
truly, like
the conflict is
You will do
really
right
want to see your routing.
Although,
That sounds
if you
very,
fight this, can you handle?
very insane.
Good. And
I had a feeling it was going to be a similar cases to to like how we had any percent at around like 3 hours or like 250, and then Zero comes along and takes the route down to like 220. I had a feeling that might have done the same thing for plat percent. So I'm happy that the route's looking good. And excited to see how far down you'll be able to take it.
Why would he help repaint everything?
I hid the canvas before I entered, so Maman can't come back again. There's no need to erase the canvas anymore.
He'll want you to go home.
I really do think I want to give it a try this weekend. The plat percent. Depends on if I think I can, I'll probably be able to...
Are you?
Esquie bad? But
Save it. I don't. You
I mean,
do.
we'll see how the week goes. But I'm kind of really excited to see how your routing's going. I want to see the route myself.
Not thanks for...
Was it? What will...
I'll do
Quite.
So, right now we're going to Act 3, so... The any percent stuff that people are familiar with is over, and we are now doing the cool stuff on preparing our one-hit build that takes about like 20 minutes
if you...
to take down Simon. So we're gonna be very delicately woven together, where we're gonna be getting XP, resources, and pictos on every location we visit. And we're literally gonna be like level 29 and go to level 56 by the end. So we're gonna do a lot here. So let's focus up. So Addis Cave gives us first offensive, 50% on our first attack. Helps a lot, especially with augmented first strike. Those two paired together. Those two pictos really help seal the deal on making it obvious that a one-hit build is the way to go. We need to upgrade defense to 30 and then luck by 3 if we need just a little bit of luck. And then upgrade our super overpowered Picto skills. I mean Patron skills on Mael now. No! Bad menuing. That's all we need to do right now. Then those 3. And we still have our level 5 medallion on Mael, but we're still gonna kill this boss super fast. Need an energy tent to do it fast. Bravo. Okay, so now we can do a lot of our other resources, like upgrade our barrier breaker to 19. Upgrade her Lumina to hopefully 41. Nice. And I'm gonna leave. Need to equip the barrier breaker.
Great.
Take off energizing start, put on death's door, augmented first strike, and SOS power. I use barrier breaker over medallion. So medallion's under leveled right now. It's only level 5, and it takes a lot of extra time to get the resources to upgrade it to level 19 at this point. Barrier breaker we're given through the story automatically at level 15, and we don't have to do any extra routing to actually make sure that it's a high level. So that's the main thing. Okay. That activates powerful on us. And this boss gives a lot of XP. Like we jumped from like level 30 to 36 from this guy. We're gonna go back to camp though now because we wanna. One thing is that we want to activate SOS power again on Sprong. And the best way to do that is to either use a chroma elixir or to camp and it will automatically set us. What's great about that is that we do want to upgrade some of our stats as well, and there's a flag at the camp. We can't interact with the flag right away though because dialogue gets in the way. Like Mael's like, oh yeah, I can do that now. I can upgrade all this dangerous skills without the curator. But that wastes seconds just wait on that. So we're gonna go through some of Esquie's dialogue, and within the 2 like little short trips that we take to him, it'll exhaust that Mael dialogue.
I can do it.
Yeah, she said I can do it right there. I forgot to split. God dang it. Always one. Always one split.
Oh, but
You're the one.
oh well.
Right.
You're
Yep.
that's
But yeah, we have to go through all of Esquie's dialogue to get the diving ability to enter Renoir's draft. It's the one requirement from the start of Act 3 to be able to. I need to focus on menuing, sorry. In order to fight Simon. Okay, so we need fortunes. Not that. I mean, I need to go there, but not go there yet. Silly place. Let's do this. Then Fortune's Fury is really important because it gives us double the damage. Upgrade that only once. Lumina. I'm actually too higher than what I should be. I know I picked up an extra one outside of Abyss Cave just because it feels nice to get without any time loss, but I don't remember. I don't know how I got the other one. Doesn't matter. Doesn't hurt me. Just curious. Okay, so we need the first offensive. Then glass cannon. Good. Nice and fast. Okay, Sprong. Sprong is very important because he gives Cheater, the Picto Cheater, as a reward, which lets us play twice in a row, which we can abuse a lot, pretty much. But he does have 4 million health, and that takes a lot. So we need to apply Mark, Defenseless, Virtuous, SOS power and intervene so we can do it all on turn 1. And we have our crit chance up enough so that we can guarantee that's a crit.
One of her first creations.
Okay, Cheater. So now we have Cheater. We want to use that on CL to apply Fortune's Fury and intervene back to Mael on the same turn so we can apply that double damage. So I need CL to have Cheater and stun boost, and then Mael needs Immaculate. Hello? Okay, cool. And then I need a Chroma Elixir. Almost forgot that. Touch ground so I can save in case I make a mistake. And then Glacian fight. This fight's very important. That gives us a level 29 weapon. SOS power. Yeah, this weapon alone cut off like 20-ish, 30 minutes over a route that I used to have before getting this weapon. It just took so much Grandiose Catalyst to level the weapon from base to its max. So getting a weapon from a fight like this that's at level 29 just greatly reduces the Grandiose Catalyst grind. So helpful. It's really the MVP of Diamond %.
That.
Yeah.
All right, so now we have to go through the rest of Esquie's dialogue, so that's going to be about 3 more minutes.
Your big brain.
We do need to put Painted Power on Verso. Verso is good enough to take down Francois right now in its current state, but we want to make sure that he still bypass the damage cap, so Painted Power is all we need to worry about. And also equip the new overpowered weapon that we got.
I guess he's not
cousins.
Cool. It's the wee woo dialogue.
Yeah.
Are we
Is not.
we?
Yes. Yeah.
How come? You might say.
You.
I'm a bit. Although I'm. Hey.
And then he pats my head. What a lovely scene. We love Esquie. Esquie, best boy.
I guess he's not
Cousins.
I am glad that we have this little segment in here, because Act 3 is very hectic, like constantly moving. It feels good when it flows so well, but it's nice to have a little break before it gets hectic again.
Luna. You've been.
Yes.
Yeah. That's. I'm not.
One.
I think I'm finding ways of doing the, like whenever we're getting an option to skip on console, I'm figuring out how to, getting better at consistently doing it too, which definitely helps during these relationship dialogues.
I guess he's
Cousins.
I didn't do it there though.
That's.
Why'd you?
Oh,
That's.
Yeah. He'd hate.
And
What do you mean? Whoa.
where
Uri.
Eerie.
Oh. So.
I let.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it may.
Francois. Anyway.
A
Better.
make
Sure.
word.
Gee.
Yeah, that's going pretty well. Esquie best ball. Indeed.
Dad. Oh.
What?
Yes. It won't take.
Your plan, Demon, is to do Picto's only run. I want to try a no Lumina on Expert, but I need to do a little bit of routing before I do that. I can't just do it. I mean, I could do it blind, but it would have a lot of mistakes. I'm curious, I need a 10 to get myself to low health.
Let's carve a path.
Because Berserk Slash really scales at low health. And I'm losing time because I think I spent an extra dialogue in when I was exhausting dialogue at the camp before Sprung, as opposed to right here. Dramatic sobbing. Okay. So now, this is gonna put us, because we did Esquie's relationship stuff, it puts us on the map outside of Esquie's cave, teleports us there from no matter where we camped from.
Thanks.
So we planned that accordingly so that we can go through a line of bosses that we need to fight, or enemies that we need to fight, to give us Pictos and more grandiose catalysts and other good stuff on our way over to Renoir's draft. Bosses that we weren't able to fight before we got the Glacium weapon, which the Glacium weapon's kind of like by Renoir's draft. Oh, I forgot. We starred mounted in Esquie. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So it's really nice that we can save flying time going back over here and can use that teleport of camping and doing that relationship there. Okay, skip, last chance, intervene, the standard.
Your time to shine.
I'm ready.
Flashing through the sky!
You are indeed flashing through the sky. Okay, I don't even need a safety save. Oh, wait. Thank God I remember that. That was close. I almost didn't heal myself. I would have hated myself if I forgot to do that. I hesitated there for a second.
Show me what you can do.
And Steindl, and this should do 11 million damage, just enough to kill him. Yep.
Finally, I killed this.
Okay, now we need to do just one more fight before Simon, and that is Sniper. To get the Picto Sniper, so we can actually break enemies once their break bar is full with just aiming a shot at them. And we need to watch for Grandiose Catalyst after this battle.
My turn.
See how many we get. I always forget. So Virtuous Stance needed, but we won't activate SOS power, but Fortune's Fury will be enough to help us here. I forgot to split again. That's okay. Who needs splits anyways? Okay, watch for Grandiose Catalysts. We only have Simon left, which I did mess up my Simon fight, by the way. We only got one. Okay, so we have to pick up all three of the pickups here in Renoir's draft. I'm pretty sure you're always guaranteed to have, like, this is the lowest amount that you should always have with Grandiose Catalyst. As long as you only upgrade the Barrier Breaker once with to level 20. If you upgrade it an extra time, you'll have to get an extra one here. Which there is like 2 extra Grandiose pickups that you could get beyond the 3 that we're about to get, but they're just a little bit more out of the way. Okay, yeah, this is the minimum. That's what 0 says. Gonna nicely juke these enemies. I love that. Oh! Wow. Close, but not close enough. That's okay, because time loss isn't that bad. You just run. No, unless the other set of enemies gets into you. Okay. Run again.
I can do
Oh, get Grandiose off the Glacian fight? I did not. I never checked for that. Yeah. We could have gotten into like an infinite loop of just going back to back between the two fights, but
Nice.
there was a little bit of time that happened between that, getting out of that first fight and then going into the second, so I was confident I wasn't gonna need to reload, but yeah, that's if you instantly go into a fight, as soon as you get out of another fight, you're basically in an infinite loop. Man, that does lose 20 seconds. Okay. So I have some really big menuing that I'm gonna try to do all within this jump. So I'm gonna review that real fast. Here for paint. Blues painted pattern. Triangle reset. Inverted L2, L2, L2.
Maybe we should turn back. I sense something powerful down
L2
this
to
path.
change the category. R3 for my L.
That's good.
Okay, didn't quite do it all within the jump, but I was not too bad either. I need to upgrade my defense. And then my Glacium needs to be level 33. Level 33, the difference between 32 and 33 is so insanely big. Just watch my attack power. Look at that. It went from like 5,000 to 9,000. So that's absolutely needed. I do have it equipped. Yeah, I do. Wait. Okay, cheater. Yep. I think we're good. Okay, come on. If I do this first try, I could sub 215. Don't screw anything up. We just, for first phase, we only need like 7 million. So, Defiant Strike, guard down, and then intervene my L to do Steindal is enough in offensive stance. Full, that should be like 8.8, 8.5, yeah. On phase 2. Okay. It all comes down to this. Healing Tent. You, not my L, kill you. Great Bar full. Boots. Fine Strike Mark. Guard down to apply defenseless. Then enter last chance, activate SOS power. Fortune Fury for double damage. Then intervene my L so she can do it all within one turn. I think we got it. Come on. Yes. No. No, oh, it was a few seconds over. That doesn't matter. I don't care. That was amazing. 215. Basically a sub 215. Literally 3 seconds over. I mean, my goal was a sub 220 and we killed it. Oh, finally. Finally. Thank you for the GGs, everyone. It's been like, we've had these new optimizations with like SOS power for like a month now. And I've been trying to do a good amount of Simon Present runs for the past 2 weeks, but yeah, it finally took today to get us a PB, and then we're out and 2 PBs today. We went from a 225 to a 220, and now a 220 to 215, so yeah, it really helped. I don't think I failed any fight in this. I had bad RNG at the start, and I certainly had a lot of like little time losses. My menuing definitely not the best in a lot of places. And yeah, there was definitely a lot of like little mistakes, but I never really died in a fight, I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think I died in any fight, so that's pretty cool. We need an absolute cinnamon meme. We do. All right. I want to show my setup real fast. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, check the description for Zero's notes. Zero's notes are really good and really well formatted, so if you want to ever run this or learn this, they're really great to read and just follow along. But I will show you my final setup that I used against Simon right here. So let me turn off my splits real fast. Okay. So my L, the main thing for my L is attack power and crit rate. You want crit rate over 50%, and then attack power should be around 9,000. It can be a little bit less, honestly. But those are the only stats that matter for Simon. He has Cheater, First Offensive, Confident Fighter, and these Luminas. For Verso, he has these Pictos, and these Luminas. Oh, I went a little bit too fast there, hold on. There you go. And then CL, these Pictos, and then these Luminas. The Verso and CL don't need a lot, but they do matter. She had Tisserand from Seren, Duliso from Dulis, and then we have Glacium from the routes. Very important Glacium. But yeah, that is it. That is the route. Thank you all for watching and being here and supporting me for it. Good run, good run. And I definitely could take down Simon a little bit more, but I'm very, very happy with this. So next, we need to start working towards that sub 6 all bosses. Maybe dabble a little bit in plat percent, and definitely start really optimizing our any percent. I want to start locking in on that next, but yeah. I hope that I'll still improve Simon percent again later at a later point. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, the Simon percent route just feels so good right now. Feels good to get at a time like this. Really does.